Hey guys, Never Stop Dundee here today, and I'm gonna have a little rant here over Dragon Ball Legends. I feel like, wow, we all feel like the 4th anniversary is honestly by far the worst anniversary that Legends has ever done, and in my opinion, it's just a lack of events, events that we can do, new units that we can use, new Zenkais that we can use. It just seems like regular old Legends that you get every week upon reset, and it's just the standard stuff. Like, in my opinion, they needed to add more, like double everything they pretty much did for the anniversary and make it so that we get some entertainment every week, because they can't release stuff like usual for us to be entertained for a week, because we get satisfied getting like a new free unit the day it comes out, the next day somewhat, and then after that we got 5 days of literally doing nothing other than playing events that we always play. We know that we are getting a new part 3, we're getting something more to the anniversary, but honestly they're gonna have to pull something big out of the bag. Like, we know it's probably an ultra, and I'm not gonna get into who I think the ultra is gonna be or anything like that. I'm gonna focus more on what they need to do to help the 4th anniversary a bit more than it already is. So we know that we got this Zenkai Piccolo, and in my opinion he is good, but they need to make it so that rather than releasing just one Zenkai upon that reset, they need to release another Zenkai alongside it. We know there's probably 100 units in this game that can use Zenkais, and honestly there's so many options we can have. Like, if we take a look, this is just all the characters by like power level. On top of the look at this Bardock, he'd probably be a mid Zenkai because they'd have to be careful about him, but he'd be a good one. Chi-Chi for girls, like what girls gotten for the past month or so, they got Urine, but that's all the help they've gotten. Vidal, maybe it wouldn't really be too great. Bunny Girl Bulma could be crazy because she holds a blue card. Like, there's so many options. Pan for GT and the girls could be great because GT needs help, girls need help. Like, they need to bring out these Zenkais that help these tags that need help, and Piccolo was a step in the right direction because Regen did need help. But there's so many, like, if we take a look at the list of the tags, so GT is in need of help. Android is in a good place because they've got two of the best units in the game, but could use some help. Freezer Force somewhat. Fusion Warriors a bit, not too much, but there are a lot here. Like Heraclan, what the hell's Heraclan today? Hypertears do need some help. Legends Road, Eloy, not too much, but could use some new units of some kind. Like, they can take a look at half of the units in each of these tags that really need help and can say, okay, they need Zenkais. Like, that's crazy to think about. And them releasing just one Zenkai upon reset just doesn't really make sense to me. They need to bring it so that even if it was at the weekly reset, they made it so that you get the Zenkai Piccolo on the weekly reset, then 3 days after we get, oh no, this Zenkai Tales for movies. Like, it would just be a great help in general for the teams that need help. We know we're getting this Goku at some point as well, and maybe they need to do that when he releases, but honestly it is just painful getting one Zenkai a week. Like, we're left alone with the Zenkai. During a anniversary celebration, we get a weekly reset where we get some events that you don't really care about, and then we get this Zenkai Piccolo, and we're like, okay, and then what's next after that? There's just nothing to do at all, and it's honestly just quite shameful that we're just getting what we normally get upon normal weekly resets for an anniversary celebration weekly reset. They give, as I said, a bunch of more events for you to do, like they bring anniversary choice battles and all that sort of stuff, but that's like a given stuff. I'm talking about more stuff to engage us in their content to make us want to play the game more than what they've already done. So that's my issue with, like, when they do weekly resets for Zenkai, they need to release at least 2. Even if it's a free-to-play unit from Legends World or an extreme unit that gets it, it's still better than just getting one Zenkai and that's it. The next thing I want about is the free-to-play Majin Vegeta. My days, did they screw him up pretty badly. He needed to be, in my opinion, what they did last year with the release of 6 free Gokus. Like before the anniversary started, we got 6 free Gokus, and seeing how they gave us just one plain Majin Vegeta, like we know this Vegeta is in Super Saiyan 2 form. He badly reminded me of this Super Saiyan 2 Goku that was released last year, who was a defensive type Super Saiyan 2 unit who's got, I'm pretty sure their Z abilities are pretty much the same. So Majin Buu Saga and event exclusive, and then this dude has, what is it, Saiyan event exclusive of Majin Buu. So he has a somewhat better Z ability, but still, it's just these two are very similar to me, which makes me think, why didn't they just release 6 free-to-play Vegetas? We could have had a base form Vegeta, we could have had a Super Saiyan Vegeta. Imagine a Super Saiyan Vegeta that was free-to-play who had a Final Flash. That would be a pretty cool unit to have for free, because this Super Saiyan Goku, he's not like crazy good, but he was cool to have at the time. We could, of course, we got the Super Saiyan 2 version, which is Majin Vegeta, which is cool to have. We wouldn't have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta because Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta isn't really shown in the Dragon Ball series at all. He's mainly in the Dragon Ball Heroes, and you don't really use any units from that unless you have the collab and actually do something about that. But we would have most likely gone from a base form Vegeta, we would have got the Super Saiyan 2, and then we would have gone straight to God. We would have got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and then the evolution Vegeta. Like, imagine getting a God Vegeta, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then an evolution Vegeta after that. Like, that would be so cool in my opinion. Like, we would see a huge increase of like our drive to play the game. Like, releasing just this one unit was very, very lackluster, and considering they did him so bad, like I'm probably never gonna use this unit ever again, other than like showcasing him to you guys at his initial release with Zenkai buffs and maybe at 40 stars. Like, I don't even want to use him at 40 stars because I don't want to see this dude at 40 stars just absolutely be horrendous, because that's just going to be a huge disappointment. We'll see about that, but they so should have released it so that we got 6 Vegetas, because that's just way better than just getting one free-to-play unit, and it's an anniversary. Why would we ever just get one free-to-play unit during an anniversary? Like, I'd get it maybe if they did it a free-to-play unit that came with a Zenkai offer unit. That would be smart, but that's still not enough in my opinion. They need to just, like, why not do this again for Vegeta? It would have just been so cool. Vegeta just gets left out. They could have even gone a different route. They could have, because he doesn't have Super Saiyan 3, he could have had a Super Saiyan 4 version of him. Instead, they could have gone the God route as well, just not have evolution Vegeta. That would have been cool, but we just instead get a standalone Majin Vegeta who's pretty ass, can't really do too much. He's got good defenses, can do last man standing stuff, but other than that, you'll never really want to use him off a mono purple team, which isn't the best for him. So I feel like Legends needs to definitely step it up. Like, I'm pretty sure we got, actually let me check this, I'm pretty sure we got like a pure force for Legends at some point. I'm pretty sure we got them towards the final part of the 3rd anniversary, so maybe we do see a bunch of free-to-play units during the 4th anniversary. But think about it, we had it so that before the 3rd anniversary we got 6 free Gokus, and then at the end of the 3rd anniversary we got 6 free Frieza Force units that were all pretty fun to use. Like, they are crazy good, you hardly see them any day today, but we loved using them when they came out. It's free units. When you see free units, you want to use them, and them releasing 2 batches of 6 free units is crazy. So they need to step it up for part 3 of the anniversary, the part where we see this extra part being involved. We need to see 6 free-to-play units. I want to see more than one Zenkai if they do ever do that. I doubt they will, but they should have done it, and seeing how it's the 4th anniversary, definitely should deserve to have it. And oh no, they need to really step it up during what we see, because we've gotten, once again, we got 3 free-to-play units here. We got this Krillin, the Tien, and then the Goku as well. I don't have him up at the moment, but we had 3, which was a decent start. Like they did it before, but once again, last year we got 6. This year we get 3. Then later on we got 6 again, and then this one we just get Majin Vegeta. Like, oh no, they need to do crazy good here. But I'm done ranting. The game is dead, boring, and everything at the moment. Hopefully they step it up for this next part, so that the first part and the second part are duds. They're not good. The 4th anniversary is probably not salvageable, but the 3rd part, if it's good, it could end off with a banger at least. So hopefully they do that. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Obviously more in the future, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.